JCPS is serious about providing students with the newest and best technology, but deciding what really works and what doesn't takes a bit of trial and error. So the students at the Fairdale High Book Club were happy to test handheld readers for the district's Library Media Services Department.
This year is actually a special year for us. This is our first year using the Nook reading devices.
All was dark and silent, the black shadows thrown by the moonlight.
And so it's a new experience for us that have never really had this technology before.
So many of you guys have read all of them. Library Media at Jefferson County Public Schools decided that since we were always the ones that wanted the new books, read them, gave them back in 6 weeks and wanted more, she wanted me to try to pilot this to see how it worked as a book club.
So we were looking to try e-readers because we knew that was going to be the next piece of technology that was going to be asked for in the district.
What I like about this is that there's 20 books or more on here, and it's easier to carry around than paperback books or hardback books. And I like the feel of real books, but it's nice though that this doesn't take up as much space.
Before the system, I was carrying 4 or 5 large books in my backpack at a time, and it was a very big struggle for me. So having the system where I have the same books on this small of a device makes life easier.
And the students have just one device that has several, different volumes on it. So when you're doing a book club and you change your book every 6 or so weeks, you either have to find every student in the club one of those books, or if you're lucky enough like we were this year, you have them all on one small device.
And so having these has actually made it a whole lot easier because everyone's got every book that we're going to read this year already in one system so they can read at their own pace.
They really, really like them.
We had had good response from the students. They had been very responsible with the devices.
This is the main library. We have 26 books on here right now, a whole series. You just scroll up and down to change your page.
I don't think it's really that hard to use. Mainly you just have to know how to get certain places, and it basically tells you what to do. You just kind of follow the directions, and when you want to turn it on, you just slide your finger.
It's the word that you don't know, and it'll pop up at the top.
So if you don't know the word, if you come across a word that you don't know and have never seen, you can look up the word and it'll give you the etymology and the dictionary definition of it.
It's just black and white, it's not color, but I think for the purposes of just reading the print, it's been one of their favorites. They've really liked it, and I know they like not having to be responsible for 18 different books during the year.